Hello, 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 and welcome to A Couple of Things with myself, of course, Toto.
Sammy G. Hey guys. Hey.
And on today's episode, we just want to talk about the art of listening.
What a topic.
Yeah.
It may sound art of listening, sound very casual, but that's one factor that causes so much harm when there's a lack of it, and there's lack of the art of listening in relationships. We hurt each other because we don't listen to each other. We hurt each other because we really don't pay attention to the things our partners are saying. We're more interested in what we want to say. You listen.
We're more interested in what we want to say,
Yes.
or we want to hear.
No, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. You listen to answer, not to understand, and that's a killer. That's a killer. Yeah, so I think we will need to even talk about some of the examples. And I know our relationship is not unique.
What we will be rather talking about, it's the stuff that we really been struggling with.
Yeah. I think
for
we
the
are
longest
still.
time.
Yeah. We are just trying to better it, and hence we even want to bring it forth here, talk about it, and know that we are really working on it as well, because it is killing our relationships. Yeah, if there is
It's mastering the communication. I think it's one issue that it's so delicate yet important that when you don't know how to navigate yourself through it, or if you do not learn how to understand your partner and communicate with them effectively.
Yeah.
Hey man, like in the matter.
Very serious, but what would be then to you? What would be an example that
with what I have experienced,
what you have went through?
Yeah.
See.
Not personally. Not personally.
English is not your mother.
Yeah, I'm mixing English and my mother.
Yeah.
So I was saying what I've experienced, which to me I felt not being heard, is coming to you, having probably an issue, I want to pour out my heart to you. It could be something that have affected me during the day. And I find that instead of now more into what I'm saying and ask me a question regarding what I'm telling you, then you will tell me about what you have gone through.
Okay.
It could be like ignorantly, so you could be thinking you are flowing, or innocently. Thank you. You could be thinking you're flowing. That time this is what I went through. Instead of asking me, you come up with your issue or your problem. It's more similar, but you are not listening. Your interests are not into listening to me.
Yeah. So that means I don't acknowledge your comment or your feelings about the issue you're bringing to the table. I just dismiss it by bringing mine.
But yeah.
So
and that will correct okay. And then I'll be, and then what happened with your colleague?
Not that you want to hear, it's just that you're like, he doesn't want to hear me. Let me give him the platform. But you are out. And then by the time you have to tell me yours, you might even find an excuse not to even say it.
Not to continue.
Because you're already bored.
True.
That is very painful. And maybe even in public, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to feel that way. Yeah, we are in a learning course. Class A marriage Yeah. So but it is crucial. I think people need to understand let's acknowledge each other. Let's acknowledge each other.
So what will make me happy is hearing you about the incident.
Yes.
Wanting to know, so how are you feeling now? Alright? So what do you want? Alright? So, or what can I do for you? Alright? To make you feel better, or what do you want to do about the situation? You know what I mean? Like, just throw in probing question. And at this point in time, I might not even be looking for a solution. Alright? I might not be wanting you to give me a solution. You can ask her, what do you want me to do? And I can say, please, maybe you can help me with 1, 2, 3. Alright?
Yeah, the point is that you want my participation. And you want me to be involved. You want me to listen to you. And you want to see that I'm interested in what
I'm saying.
Yes, exactly. So it has got nothing to do with the issues I'm going through, irrespective of they are similar.
Yes.
The point is that it is your time to be heard, and I need to hear you.
Yeah.
And at that time, I must also show that in me hearing you or listening to you, I'm getting to understanding, and that will be determined by how I respond to the situation.
True.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And then
Tick.
your part. Do I do something to make you feel not being heard?
Yeah, kinda. What is
I'm
it?
good, guys. Like what Hannah said.
No, there is actually. Let me go into my phone. No, there is. You can't go scot-free like that. Never. There is that thing, and I'm
Let me
gonna
get
get
some of
it.
us. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? We what you have done, it's I think you deal with me based on your preconceived mindset about me. Probably things that have taken place in the past. So such things, maybe they've caused you to think otherwise of me, you know. And then now every time when we have to talk about situations that will remind you of the past, then you deal with that matter, the current matter, a preconceived mindset, which
Of
may
you.
of me, yes, and of which it may be totally far from what had happened in the past. It's a new thing. It's a new day, a brand new thing. It has got nothing to do with my past. And then now, the way in which you would come in, I would see that this person.
How could you what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, yeah, like when are we going over that? You know.
Are you saying
No,
maybe at this point in time you would have been a different man?
Apart from being different men, the issue may also be different to the past.
Okay.
Yeah, the issue itself could be different. It could be just quite different to the one in the past. And unfortunately, we're now about to deal, let's say, pulling my history. And that now destroys us going forward in discussing matters.
So how would you want me now to deal with you? What must I do?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
No,
yeah.
I'm already trying to think of a solution, Penny.
Yeah. No, the point is that at least if you want to see that this is different from the past, it's the same as the first question we were talking about.
Okay.
Where you need to ask me questions that find me. Find where I am with that issue than where you think I could be.
Okay.
Yeah. Because at that time, Naketlako, when I innocently telling you something innocently, say long hore, has it anything to do with my past? It is something to do with my current, but unfortunately I'm dealt based on my past.
And even when your mindset, it's still the same mindset as the past, but in you bringing up this issue, I must always isolate the issue. Like all the time, I must just think of isolating the issue. It's new, you know, it has no attachment to it. Let me listen to it from a sterile point of view.
Yeah, even though very right, sterile. Wow. But absolutely, the situation is sterile. Don't contaminate it with my past, unless it will, in your probing of questions, show that I'm still in the past. But be frank enough to get to know where I am at that particular time.
I hear you.
Your mindset about me may be wrong at that time. But
Oh my God.
but yeah, I think that's because at that time I'm not even aware. Ki bua something can't hear.
Like innocently.
Yeah, no, I'm very innocent at that time. And the next thing can't know your response. It shows that we have never moved. We may be going 20 years now. Can't know we are dealing into about 18 years back. It has not come out of your mind. You are still dealing with me that way. So we need to find a way of deleting our preconceived mindset with our partners. And then in deleting them, it means you need help. You may not be good to help each other at that time because you don't hear each other, but you need to consult. Go to people who will be able to help. People, are professionals in stuff like this, being able to find out where the problem is and put it out there that you guys are going through this and you need to deal with it this way.
And I just think, be conscious, Nje. Okay, let me just listen from his point of view. Of course, the part that you're speaking about, it's valid, and as you are saying, it needs professional help. But while you are here, or while I am here, what I need to apply is, okay, so just try and listen to him. Okay? Hey, like, try to mix to attach 1 and 2 together. Because going to see a psychologist could take us long because it needs money, it needs time. But now, as I'm talking to you, should we be engaged in a conversation today and now? I must say, yeah, like, unless, like you said, if after probing in Nahoreng, okay, I can see there's a link to this issue, then we can go back and deal with the links that are attached to it.
Yeah, and in as much as you are mentioning issue of psychologists, let's be honest, it doesn't have to take a psychologist. Sometimes we do have friends that are in relationships and they could have gone through the very same problems we are going through, and you may find that they do have answers by sitting and discussing couples issues. At times we think what we're going through is unique to us, whereas there are many people who are also going through it, or they have gone through it and they are able to deal with it when you start engaging in such matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have another issue?
I didn't
No, about listening.
No, I think these two are just enough. We bring forth. Yeah, maybe they are of help to you guys. Yeah.
Even with us, really, I think we just need to for God to help us throughout the way and applying understanding towards one another, and a bit of patience. It will help us along the way in getting to the solution where things are better and more lighter. Yeah, because this is just one of the issues, There is more other issues which affect our relationship.
Yeah. And as you were saying, do you know when someone whom you think they are in disagreement with you, the moment they ask you questions, you just think by asking questions
they're in disagreement. So is it like it's for you, bro.
I'm not that. It's fine.
It's for you. So I was like, what? Oh yeah. Anyway, till next time. We'll talk again, okay? Thank you for listening.
Awesome.
And please subscribe, go to our YouTube channel.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, guys.
The YouTube channel, and then subscribe, call others who are not on Facebook, and you can even share it more better on YouTube with a lot of people. Send links, but we want to grow our YouTube channel. It's still very baby, new, infant. Yeah.
Yep.
But thank you so much.
A couple of things _SA.
Yeah.
All the platforms.
All right.
But YouTube, yes.
Yes.
For sure.
Ta-ta. Till next time.
Hola.
Bye.
Ta.